Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe. The art of manipulation, a dangerous form of warfare that can be used by or against you at any given moment. What you do with the information given in this and the next few videos on this topic is of your own accord. This is simply so you know what to look out for and to be ready for any attack on the mind. When trying to infiltrate a certain group of operation, one of the simplest yet most effective ways to get in is mirroring. Mirroring is the conscious act of mimicking a person or group's mannerisms, dialects, tendencies, interests, and lifestyles. An example of mirroring would be a spy going into a foreign country, mimicking what the average person does in a certain field, and relaying whatever information they get back to whoever sent them on their mission. If you encounter a person who seemingly out of nowhere, for no apparent reason, starts to randomly hang around asking oddly specific questions, or starts acting too much like you way too fast, there's a good chance that for whatever reason they are trying to infiltrate your circle. Always remember, when trying to mimic a person or group, never get impatient. Always remember that slow and steady wins the race. Slowly adapt to the things they do. Use a slang word or two. Occasionally wear an article of clothing you've seen them wear. If they talk with their hands, gradually begin to talk with your hands. Whatever it is, make sure to do it subtly and make it look as natural as possible. Remember that the game of consistency is a long, hard one, that you have to be willing to make sacrifices for. The second way one might try to infiltrate your circle is by letting you go on and on about yourself for hours on end. Now yes, this could very much just be a case of someone enjoying listening to you talk, or maybe them not caring about what you have to say, but you would be surprised to learn how many people intentionally let others ramble to get them to reveal information that they never intended on sharing in the first place. When letting someone overshare about themselves or a situation that they've been in, make sure to make it seem like you're interested in what they have to say. Always look them in the eye and nod your head up and down every so often so they feel like you're actually listening to what they have to say. Ask questions relevant to the topic at hand. Where they were, why were they there, who were they with? Whatever question it may be, just make sure that it's relevant to whatever topic you're on, then slowly move to the conversation you want to have. Slowly lead them in the conversation, and soon they will seek you out as a trusted friend when they need to tell someone a piece of important information. The final way one might try to infiltrate your circle is by trying to copy your sense of humor. Now, yes, I'm very aware that not everyone has a completely different and unique sense of humor. I know that a lot of people have very similar senses of humor. But in this case, to test if someone has a similar sense of humor as you and your friends, or if they're trying to infiltrate your circle, is very simple. We all have that one person in our group that isn't as funny as everyone else in the group. Simply tell that friend to start making wise cracks and slick comments. Every time that friend does that, make sure to laugh hysterically like it's the funniest thing you've ever heard in your life. Laugh like it's your first time laughing in days, but don't make it too obvious that it's a fake laugh. If the person you are testing starts laughing hysterically at the jokes the unfunny friend is making, that should tell you everything you need to know. When trying to mimic a group's sense of humor to get closer to them, it's often easy to see what they find funny and don't find funny. Remember that you're playing the long game here. Observe from a distance. Pay attention to what gets the most laughs out of them. Then, when you feel comfortable enough to move in, start making a few subtle jokes that lean towards their sense of humor. Don't be weird and just immediately start trying to be a comedian in front of them, as that will turn them off from the thought of talking to you. Just make sure that every now and then you say a joke or two to get them to laugh, and that will slowly boost their familiarity with you. Remember, with every example, the name of the game is patience. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Aristotle. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support on my videos from you guys. It really means a lot to me. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to join our family, and hit the bell to be notified when I upload my next video. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.